When someone tells me that I'm about to have a match, then I get ready. So I put on my headgear, I jog around the mat with my brothers, and then the ref brings me onto the mat. And then you get kind of nervous. I kind of block everything out except for the whistle, I guess. I don't know, I'm just focused on that one thing, not the crowd or anything like that, just the match. If someone offered me the chance to be able to see, I don't know if I would do it just because I'm fine with not being able to see, and I've already lived pretty much my entire life not being able to see.
It was at the beginning of his freshman year, and there was something going on at the high school. I think the wrestling coach was going to have some type of a pizza social just to try to, get new wrestlers to come out.
I never pushed any of my kids to do anything they didn't want to do. I wasn't going to be that kind of guy. So they've enjoyed their childhood. They've enjoyed sports. They've enjoyed high school. Sure, they regret not doing certain sports, but you live and learn, If they did choose to do something, I will support it.
Well, I feel like it's a good thing that I wrestled because, I don't know, I think that I've kind of helped show that people, even if you're blind, you can still wrestle or do some kind of sport. It's just, you do kind of have to try harder in some ways, but it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah, I really miss him wrestling. It's really hard to realize that it's over, and that, especially with the way that it ended, it's very difficult. It's a very bitter pill to swallow that I will never watch him wrestle again.
In this particular case, what we had was a coach who didn't feel well prepared or really understand how to incorporate a blind athlete into his wrestling program.
My third year, my coach said that I was going to districts and everything. I weighed in. I asked him a few times, like, am I going districts? He said I was. And eventually I learned that my coach, actually hadn't intended for me to wrestle. He's like, oh yeah, I just said you could wrestle. I just said you could go here to watch.
I wanted to talk to the coach. I don't think I can. I just don't think it'll change anything. It's a bigger issue, and getting him in trouble or whatever isn't going to solve anything. I really believe that the whole situation needs to be looked at from a different point of view, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's pretty compelling if you listen to some folks who have wrestled with Avery. You'll hear that experience is one that they won't soon forget.
Avery is a really strong competitor. When I realized I was going to wrestle a blind kid, I was feeling sorry for both of us because I was like, I'm going to make quick work of him and I'm going to look like a jerk out there. But once I did begin to wrestle him, I saw how he was going really hard and he was trying as hard as he could, and he was actually doing what he had to do. Before wrestling Avery, I have not wrestled anyone that has had any disability. But I think the true disability is in people's minds, and it's a barrier of what they can and cannot do. And for Avery, there's no disability at all.
I'll say that my proudest moment is a tournament in Grants Pass. I don't remember exactly what happened, but my first match, I made up a move like the week before, and then right away we started wrestling and I did the move, and then I pinned the person in like literally, I think it was 24 seconds.
So yeah, I'm proud of Avery, his determination. He's just so positive. He's not letting anything get in the way. He's no matter how tough it got at certain times. His freshman year, he lost every single match. He got no coaching, he got no support really, except from his family, and he just kept it going. He was determined. And I think that's why he has so many fans in the crowd. Everyone, even the other teams, parents, they kind of grew watching Avery. So seeing standing ovations over and over, and all the hugs he got and high fives, and I'm proud of him. He was such an example for so many people. He proved that for all those kids who don't know they can wrestle, who are visually impaired, have disabilities, they can compete, but they can also win. They can take as far as they want to go.